I'm still
Why?
rocking with Big Loose Cannon. I think it was true. Wait, hold on. You walked him into no jumper, sat on the side of him while he literally explained how allegedly Big U called him 30 minutes before Nipsey got.
DJ Akademiks blames Wack 100 for taking the leash off Luce Cannon and all his wild stories. Let's see how Wack gets blamed for the Luce Cannon phenomenon.
I do have a slight gripe against you because I do think this is backtracking a bit. You listen. First of all, I didn't care if it was a lie or the truth. Even though I'm still
Why?
rocking with Big Loose Cannon. I think it was true. I think he. I ain't gonna lie to you. It sounds too good for me to believe it's a lie.
You think he
But
did
you're
what?
now the whole story about the Meek Mill and holding them hostage in the club. The
I
chain.
never agreed to that.
Yeah, but you never spoke out loudly
You
about.
let me
Stop
tell you,
lying.
see, here goes
You
another
didn't speak out
part.
loudly about it till now.
You are like, look, bro, this is Clubhouse. You see this floor right here?
Yeah.
Let me
If
show you.
any of the hundred side could be like,
Hold
nah,
on.
Aki always said that.
Let me show you something. Watch
Go ahead.
this. I'm gonna show you something. You see the text message I just sent you?
Yeah.
I control my Clubhouse floor without saying nothing. So when I had Luce Cannon on the floor, and I got 7 Philly niggas who don't come to Clubhouse, come to the floor, I let them address it. Tiffy Bay, who never come to Clubhouse, came to the floor. How you think Tiffy Bay got to the floor, Act?
Yeah, I realized he had an astounding amount of respect for you.
Okay, no. How do you think he got to a Clubhouse floor, nigga?
I think you or some subsidiary of yours got
No,
over
Wack,
here.
on that day. So what I did was, as I know, once I bring all them to the floor, right? When Luce is just saying his story, there's nobody to challenge it, right?
Yeah.
So if I bring 7 Philly niggas and 3 or 4 of these niggas was there in LA when it's supposed to happen to the floor, right? And I let the conversation happen. That's me addressing it. I know that, bro. That's just like a nigga saying, Act, you with me. You was with me at No Jumper Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
And a nigga came up and took your.
Yeah.
That's not gonna happen, bro. You get what I'm saying? Tiffy Bay got a solid. You remember the nigga chasing Safari in BET Weekend?
Yeah.
That's Tiffy Bay.
Yeah, I think he's one who also I think he put hands on Beanie Siegel, I believe.
He done did a whole lot of shit. He very respected. So what I'm saying is, bro, when you listening to a story and you telling me you walked in and his security of 15 stepped out the way and Meek Mills went on his neck and took off $300,000 in jewelry and just handed it to you.
That's cap.
Hey, come on, bro.
Why would Luce lie about that then?
Hey, bro, you got to ask Luce. I'm not. This is another thing we're gonna establish. Are you 6'9"?
No, I'm not.
Okay, if 6'9" said and did some that me and you both had told him not to do.
That is true. But here's the thing then.
Oh, what the fuck you want me to do?
Credibility is a big thing, right? So once if you're lying about something that you're continuing, I mean, Luce came out, he flew out to New Jersey, and that was pretty much one of the big stories I want.
Bro, the nigga told you, bro, on your platform, right? I want you to do the math, and I was waiting for you to expose this. He was at Diddy's party. He heard 2 men.
He said it was Carl
Winslow. He kicked the door in, and it was Carl Winslow, right? Now, what's wrong with that story, Act? Why would you kick a door in if you hear 2 men?
It's Luce Cannon. You never know.
Okay. They catch Carl Winslow. What'd he say? They get so diabolical. TMZ Act, he like, man, I don't even know these people. Right? So, don't ask me why Luce Cannon says what he said. That's his character. Why does 607 Unc say what he say?
Okay, all right. Okay, perfect. I'm glad
you want me to do, nigga?
No. Well, there might be some accountability. If now you're saying that, like, all pun intended, he's a Luce Cannon and can say anything, you might have to take some responsibility there.
I don't gotta take 42.
Wait, hold on. You walked him into no jumper, sat on the side of him while he literally explained how allegedly Big U called him 30 minutes before Nipsey got. And
that's his business. That's his story.
what that led to was a cease and desist, and it led to the feds now wanting to cease and desist. So basically, if you're saying this guy's a known liar, and you sat with him and you extracted a lie because he was only there because of you, and now that
Why
lie,
was he there? Watch this. Why was he there?
because he was telling these stories that were
No,
interesting,
that's not why he was
and he was
there.
Big U's op, and Big U
That's
was your
not.
op.
No, that's not why he was there. He was
But tell me why.
there because he. Why did I tell him I was sending them to you? To do what?
You was doing a reality show. Yeah, my bad. Reality show.
Okay, was no jumper before I sent them to you? It was within a
Yes.
week or two, right? Okay, so he comes there. Who else is with him?
His woman. But so you
His
knew
what?
this
Wait,
was.
slow down, slow down. His woman is part of the. It's called Baddie and the Beast. It's their reality show, right?
Yes, but did you
The
know it?
reality show is coming out in a week, right?
Yeah, but if you basically platform this dude that's telling a bunch of lie stories about the streets, implicating Big U
Are you
in
telling me niggas
possibly.
ain't never lied on your platform, man?
Well, Wack, do you think it's ethical to have a nigga come here and say you're involved in a murder which is clearly a lie and you know about it?
Okay, let me spell it out to you one more time. I don't screen no nigga. I don't tell no nigga what they can and can't talk about.
You wouldn't bring big homie CC up there because we all
Yes,
know at this point
I
he's
did.
telling tales.
No, no, no. Listen, if he wanted to come up there, they done brought Orlando Brown up there 3 times, nigga. Do we all know Orlando Brown is lying?
Yeah, you got me. You got me.
We have brought him up there 3 times. Adam has brought that dude up there 3, 4 times and paid him, knowing he's finna come up there and guess what the crowd does? That nigga do numbers. So what you not finna do is all of a sudden, out of everybody in YouTube land, all the niggas I see tell lies OB. All the niggas I see go to platform, what's this bitch name that been lying on Jay-Z for years? Right?
Jaguar
Jaguar right.
right.
Jaguar right. All these people that y'all know, but y'all tune in and watch. I know why people bring them to their platform. Numbers. You get what I'm saying? This
No,
why they bring
absolutely.
them. So what you're not gonna do, Act, and I'm telling you right now, I'm not responsible. The only person I've ever been responsible for that sat down at a podcast table was my daughter. And you saw what I did when that nigga came in that room playing. Baby, go to the
That's
hall.
a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
I'm not.
Okay, so
I ain't never been responsible for no other man, bro. I'm not, bro. You niggas want to make me. Oh, I supposed to be. No, nigga.
well,
No.
would you at least admit now, right, that Loose Cannon is a liar?
I've been saying Luce can't be fired up. That ain't nothing new.
So even
All
when
you
he was the
gotta
right
do is
hand
look.
man,
Hey,
you
bro.
knew he was just lying out here. He just
All
out
you
here just.
gotta do. No, first of all, I don't believe. Did you not forget a floor? Why did me and Luce Cannon just get into it? What I tell him? I don't believe it. I didn't believe
Yep.
it.
Didn't believe
Nigga,
it.
we just got into it in front of all y'all 4 days before he went to jail because I didn't believe the clip his wife put up.
It felt like you knew he was a liar the whole time because you also. I think when the whole story about the Vegas Airbnb with Brick Baby and the story was changed and you were on the line trying to get everybody to get the same story. So you're saying
No, no, what I
Loose
did,
Cannon
I
is a
didn't
straight
know.
up liar.
Listen, listen. I had no idea. Only thing I can talk about is what's told to me. So
And,
that answers your question.
okay,
I don't know until God knows.
okay, but so now I'm further in the question, right? Because I know how I am, right? If I don't like Meek Mill, and if I got a nigga who's like, some people are like, yo, Dean is lying. Who else I brought up on the podcast? I don't give a damn if them niggas is lying. I don't like that nigga. They could say
Uh oh,
Meek
y'all
Mill
hear
got
this nigga right
HIV.
here?
I'm gonna let them rock.
Oh,
Y'all
he
hear this
switched
Say
it
nigga?
up. He
anything
switched it
about
up.
Meek.
You hear him?
Now it's him.
So now act.
Now it's
Yeah.
him.
So
Yep.
now you're gonna get back to keeping it real. Now let's keep it real. When I brought
What? So
Loose
are you
Cannon,
admit
when I brought Loose Cannon to No Jumper, it
to
was
lie
to
on Big
promote
U?
his
That's my
reality
man.
show. Look,
Wait.
it's to promote his reality show. Now, Act, me
Okay.
and you both know, we never know where the conversation is gonna go once we start it. It can start about this, and that's end up where it end up. Did I give a about what he said about Big U? Absolutely not.
Okay, so at that point you had no problem with him lying about Big U. So why call him
I
out
don't
now?
give a fuck. I had
Same
no
reason.
problem with what any nigga said about Big U. If a nigga says some real shit, I say, yeah, that sound like some real shit. If a nigga say they caught Big U over here with a man in the alley, I wasn't gonna contest it.
Mm.
Why would I? He saying shit about me, right? You niggas want me to
I haven't
defend a
heard him.
nigga.
I'm gonna be honest,
You
I
think
never
I'm
heard
gonna
him really
defend a
say nothing.
nigga now?
But I know he
Now,
didn't like you.
no. He said all kind of shit about me. Now
The
watch this
problem Big
act.
U had is that you were whipping his ass on the media. Like you have
Oh,
the loudest voice. So like
bro,
I think
Big U did rooms on Clubhouse about me, nigga.
really.
It's a fact.
That's a
Oh
fact.
shit.
Now, act. Now I got you in the trick bag. So
Oh
I'm
my god.
telling you how I'll let it happen for a nigga I don't give a fuck about, right?
Mm.
Right? Okay, act. When your situation popped up, did I do the total opposite?
What you mean?
I didn't defend you?
Yeah.
Okay. You know how much flack I caught defending you, nigga?
No, I understand.
And I kept defending you, right? You know why I defended you? Because I with you.
Yeah,
So
no, hold on. Wack, you're making an argument that I agree with, right? If you're someone who's my comrade, my associate, or my friend, I'm gonna lean in the direction of defending you, right? Now, if I don't like you, if somebody say you got 15 heads, I'm gonna say, well, y'all niggas look close. You might have
there it
50 heads,
go.
right?
So what I'm saying is, y'all
However,
want
though,
to say, this
if
what y'all saying, Wack, why didn't you stop Loose Cannon? I'm not going to stop Loose Cannon from saying anything he want to say unless it's derogatory about me and mine, bro.
okay, but is there like again? I'm not a street dude, so I like you not being a street dude
I
because
never believed the Meek Mill shit, bro. I
hold
don't
on,
even fuck with Meek, but I know his team, them
wait,
niggas
hold on.
ain't no bitch ass niggas, bro.
I'm asking if you would have the same kind of moral compass in terms of like because you're from the streets. So say, all right, you don't like Big U, just like I don't like Meek Mill, right?
Okay.
If someone says, or say, I don't know, it could be a woman, it could be a man who claimed,
Yeah.
say his brother got killed, and they're down to get on Clubhouse and accuse him of a serious street crime that could possibly heat it up in the eyes of authorities, saying,
I
damn,
don't give
maybe
a fuck. I did it with SKG. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna
okay,
let
okay.
that person come sit right here and speak their truth. Cause guess what? If
Mm.
they don't speak it here, they gonna speak it somewhere. So the numbers might as well number right here.
All right, y'all, there it is. One thing about Act, man, he is a king gaslighter. He know exactly what to say to get people to react the way he want them to react. All the while, he do the same thing that he calling somebody out for. You know how many times on his platform he got to go through the cat fest. He do it all the time, including Luce. But then he gonna call Wack out for it. But it was a good back and forth. Them dudes is real tight, and appreciate Act coming our way to show some love. So let us know what you think in the comments, man. Until next time, it's your boy. We out.